Good morning and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Listen, you're just gonna have to ignore the fact that I look like this. I've just woken up, I'm about to get in the shower, and I am filming one of my most highly requested videos for you. So today I am gonna basically be running you through my skincare routine. Just a heads up, I'm definitely not a professional and my skincare routine is so simple. I feel like that might have even been the reason that I put it off, because it is so straightforward and there's like 3 steps to it, that's it. And if you guys were expecting some kind of crazy routine with, you know, serums and this and that, like that's definitely not what it's gonna be. Hopefully that's better because it's really straightforward, really affordable, and yeah, hopefully you guys take something from this video. So every single morning I will start off with the Chamomile Body Shop, let me start that again. The Body Shop Chamomile Cleanser. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. Right, Body Shop Chamomile Cleansing Butter, and this is such a dream. Like, I've switched to other products before to try them out and I always end up going back to this one because it's so gentle. It literally just works a miracle to get your makeup off, and I just love it so much, and it's really cheap. It's like, I'm pretty sure it's $11.99, but I get it from Amazon because I don't have a Body Shop near me and they charge for delivery. So I get it from Amazon and I'm pretty sure it's £13 on Amazon. But yeah, if you've got a Body Shop local to you, then definitely just pop into the shop and get it because I think it's cheaper there. But yeah, this is what I'll start with. I'll just apply this all over my face. Use the nail. I'll use like this much and I will literally just put it everywhere. It's so like buttery, and you can also get it in your eyes because it takes your eye makeup off as well. So yeah, you don't have to worry about getting it in your eyes because I think you're actually supposed to. Yeah, it's just really buttery and it just feels amazing on my skin basically. So would highly recommend this product. Once I've really gotten in there, you know, covered the whole thing, now I'm gonna jump in the shower, wash it off and come back to you for the next step. Okay, so now I'm out the shower and in my Ragdale Hall gown, I definitely should not have nicked, but here we are. I'm gonna go on to the next step, which is the Paula's Choice Exfoliate, which is a skin perfecting 2% BHA liquid exfoliant. So what this does is unclogs and shrinks pores, smooths an even skin tone, and it's, yeah, just a liquid formula, and it says here it absorbs really quickly, which it does. You can either actually apply this like straight onto your face, just like in that liquid form, and just kind of what's the word, like pat it in, but I prefer to do it on a cotton pad, and I just feel like this really gets in there and exfoliates more. But it is like a natural exfoliant, it's not a scrub, it's literally a BHA exfoliant, so you don't even have to like rub, you can just dab it into your skin and it naturally exfoliates the skin. Right, I'm not a professional, I'm just sounding like I'm trying to be, but I've just learned a lot about products, I guess, over the time of having skin troubles. My camera just beeps, I don't know why. So what I'll do is just pour like a little bit on here, and you really don't need much because it goes quite a long way, and just really gently go all around my face. I actually find that, like, if anything, this product has probably helped even out my skin tone since coming off roaccutane and since suffering with like acne marks and scars. I feel like this has been a massive help to just kind of smooth out, like, you can see this side, oh let me focus it. So this side of my face was particularly bad, and I have been left with like really faint red marks. It could have been worse, but also when I kind of look it depends where the light hits me from, but you can see like tiny little dents where the spots were. So I hate that so much, and I really wanted to go on a mission to get rid of that. So yeah, I do feel like this has helped 100%. But I will also say that my microneedling appointments, they've helped probably so much with evening out my skin tone and reducing the appearance of like my scars and my red marks, and even my little, you know, acne dents as well that I've been left with. So yeah, I think it's definitely a combination of this product and the microneedling that I've had. I really don't know why I thought it was a good idea then to just rest you on my Alexa, which is like this big, and then when it beeped, the camera like fell off. Anyway, I just wanted to show you the, I don't know if this is dirt or fake tan or makeup from yesterday, but this is what comes off on the pad once I've used the Paula's Choice exfoliate thing. So yeah, it could be a combination of everything because I do tan my face. I know it's not like the best thing to do for your pores, but I use the Tanologist drops, and they are dermatologically, I don't know how you say that word, but they are approved. So they're definitely not the worst things you could be using on your face. But I know if Tamrin's watching this, who does my microneedling, she'll be like, stop fake tanning your face, it clogs your pores. Anyway, I can't live without it. Tamrin, I'm sorry, I am literally a ghost, and I can't look at myself in the mirror without tan on. So next up is moisturizing. I told you this is so simple. Literally cleanse, exfoliate and moisturize. That's basically the routine. So this is the moisturizer that I use. I swear by it, I live by it. I used this throughout the whole time that I was on roaccutane, and it just helps so much. I've literally not gone back because it's so hydrating. This is really thick, and I don't know whether like some of you guys might have oily skin and you don't always want to be putting really heavy creams on your face, but for me, I think my skin type is more normal now, or normal, dry to normal. So this actually really helps. It's technically for dry to very dry skin, but I just think you can't go wrong with moisturizing. Like, I don't know, you should always keep your skin moisturized, like no matter what, even if it's oily. Again, I'm sounding like some kind of skin specialist. I'm definitely not, but it's just what I've learned from everything I've been through with my skin, and anyone who knows me knows that it's a lot. If I can, I will actually insert a picture of what my skin was like, not this time last year, probably this time nearly 2 years ago now. I don't know if I can do that because I'm not very technical, but yeah, if that just worked and I did end up doing that, then that's what it looked like. And after 7 months on roaccutane, here we are. Yeah, please don't skip moisturizer. Please moisturize your face every morning and every evening. Your skin needs it. God, I look bad. Like, I am so sorry you're having to see me this way. I'll also pat it down my neck too. The thing I also love about having that thick moisturizer is the fact that it really helps stick your brows up. Like, if I'm to brush through my brows now, like so, they really stay, like, especially if I run my fingers through them, right? Like, the moisturizer is so thick that it just kind of holds them in place. So yeah, that is basically it. The only other thing that I do that I haven't shown you right now is the Tanologist drops, which I just spoke about. I do use these I would probably say every 3 to 4 days, like religiously, and sometimes I'll put them on in the evening, or or sometimes I'll put them on in the morning and just let them let the tan develop throughout the day, because they just work a dream, and really, like, I cannot live without them. So yeah, I won't do that today because I am just about to put some makeup on and I don't really feel like I need to do it maybe until tomorrow. But if you guys want to see how I apply the tan drops, then head over to my Instagram, and there is a reel that I have just uploaded this week showing you guys how I do it. So yeah, what I'm gonna do now is basically just do my makeup. Abby's coming over today and we're gonna get some Instagram pictures. I've got the most amazing collaborations today. I literally can't even believe that I'm saying it, but the photos I've got to take today are for Polly and Meshki. Like, I literally can't, if I thought about myself saying that last year or the year before, it's just crazy. So yeah, I've got collaborations with those two brands, so I need to get my content for them today before going back to work tomorrow. So yeah, Abby's coming over. She's got a couple of photos to shoot as well for Pretty Little Thing, go her. And yeah, that's what my plan is. So I'm gonna do my makeup. While I am doing my makeup, I'm gonna go through and answer the questions that you guys have about roaccutane and my journey with roaccutane, because I've not openly spoke about this like ever. And yeah, hope you enjoy. Guys, I'm so sorry about that, because I was gonna film myself getting ready like I just said, and my camera needed charging. So yeah, I'm really sorry, but I didn't film myself getting ready, but I promise I will make a video at some point this week. I actually think I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna film a get ready with me, so you guys can see how I do this makeup and hair. Like, it's really just easy everyday kind of stuff, but I don't know, you might be interested, you might not be. Anyways, let's get back to what I promised. Questions about roaccutane. I feel like so many of you guys struggle with your skin, and I feel you, and I want to be there for you, and I want to help as much as I can. So I'm gonna answer them quite quickly, quite briefly. I'm going to get straight to the point because I am on a bit of a time crunch as usual. Okay, are the side effects worth it? I've been offered it and just can't make my mind up. It honestly all depends on how bad your skin is and how bad you feel about your skin. Are the side effects worth it? For me, 100% they were, because I couldn't get any worse than, like, my skin couldn't get any worse, and I was so lucky in that it happened to me when we were in lockdown, so I didn't have to face the public, and that timing was like really good, I guess. Like, if I was ever going to go through it, the best time would have been then. So I felt like I would go through any side effect just to get rid of it, and roaccutane is like guaranteed to work, and it's the only thing that's guaranteed. So for me, I just thought 100%, I don't care what side effects I get, nothing can be worse than literally being afraid to step out of my house because I didn't want anybody to ever see how bad my skin was. But if you can go everyday life and not feel that embarrassed about it, and it's not really affecting you, and it's not affecting your confidence or your day-to-day life, then I mean, maybe not. Like, maybe it's not for you. Maybe just keep going with the other stuff and try and find something else that works. How did you get rid of scarring after roaccutane? I kind of covered this just then when I was doing my routine. 100% it would be the Paula's Choice BHA exfoliant, and also the microneedling treatments that I've had. I've had microneedling 3 times now, and I feel like it's really made a massive difference to the way my skin looks. The marks have faded so much, and I just feel way more confident to not wear any makeup now and leave the house completely bare. Have you suffered with your skin at all since coming off? No, not at all. I'm so lucky. I've been off of roaccutane for 1 year and 1 month now, and I can happily sit here and say that I've not really had a proper spot since. I would say I went a good 6 to 7 months without having a single pimple, even, like not one thing. But in about October time, I did have a tiny whitehead, but they were nothing like what they used to be, and I never ever touch my spots. I never squeeze them. So this tiny whitehead came to the surface and disappeared within, I'd say, 2 days it was gone. So I'm so lucky in that it has not come back. And then what have you used for your skin since coming off? Hopefully this video will have answered that for you, because they are the products that I use every single day, and yeah, it's literally as simple as that. Did you have any side effects on it? Yes, I absolutely did, but they were probably nowhere near as bad as what other people have experienced. I had no issues with my mental health. I never felt low or down, which I know some people are really worried about. My skin made me feel low, so the fact that I was on medication to help that, I feel like in myself I could only feel better that it was gonna help. So yeah, it didn't affect me mentally whatsoever. The physical side effects were what kind of got me. Well, the dry lips weren't even too bad for me, you know. What I used to do every day after eating, after drinking, was I wiped my lips clean and then reapplied the CeraVe moisturizer around my lips, and then also used the Dr. Lip nipple balm, which is like such a hydrating lip balm. And I used to redo this all the time to save my lips going like dry or crusty. So I felt like keeping on top of moisturizing my lips throughout the day, not only just in the morning and at night. I used to literally be on it like maybe 3-4 times throughout the day as well. I feel like that massively helped my dry lip issues. It was more the corners of my mouth here. They started to really, they didn't hurt, but they were like, I couldn't open my mouth properly. Like, yeah, I feel like it was a little bit of a shock at the start, but once you get into a routine of like keeping your lips moisturized, then it can be easily helped. My main side effect, I would probably say, was my sensitivity in my eyes. For some reason, the sunlight affected me so much. I had constant bloodshot eyes. Like, I looked like I had been crying or the sun was in my eyes all the time. Like, I hated the way it looked. I looked really ill, so I didn't like that. My eyes looked very bloodshot, and yeah, the sensitivity to light and sunlight was really, really strong. Every time I stepped out of my house, my eyes would just stream, especially in the morning when I hadn't really faced too much light yet. I remember going to work and I would get there and I would start talking to customers and my eyes would just start streaming. I don't know, everything set my eyes off. So yeah, I would say that was probably my biggest side effect. So along with my eyes being really, really super sensitive, my other main side effect was my fingers. This was so random and the least, like, literally did not expect this at all. So around this area of my nail, especially at the sides here, they were so inflamed and sore that I could hardly even touch the sides of my fingers here. I'd say maybe 3 on this hand and 3 on this hand at least, and they were so sore and swollen and inflamed, it was impossible for me to get my nails done or for me to even touch my own fingers. Yeah, that is such a random side effect, and I don't even know how that's physically possible for roaccutane to do that to your nail beds. Like, it was so weird. But they were so sore, and if I ever accidentally hit my finger on anything, they would pour with blood. It was like, and the pain was so strong that I would just instantly burst into tears if I knocked my finger on anything. So yeah, that was probably the worst thing, and it is so weird. And I've not really I've not spoken about that at all because it's hard to explain. Sorry, that's my phone. And it's so random. So yeah, I was waiting for this video to really talk about that. I don't think I've got any pictures. I might, but anyway, that was weird. Did you have an outbreak when you first went on it? Yes, absolutely. Now guys, my experience was just crazy. Like, if you saw my skin, it was absolutely horrific and I didn't think it could get any worse. Month 1, it got absolutely worse. Like, it was awful. And what happened was, my dermatologist, I used to have video calls with her because this was throughout COVID, and she said to me, look, your skin looks really inflamed and the Accutane is obviously having such an effect on your skin that I'm gonna have to put you on antibiotics as well to basically calm down the effects of the roaccutane. I was like, woman, could I go through anything else? So not only was I taking roaccutane, I think you take 4 tablets a day. I was also having to take antibiotics, like 4 a day, just to basically reduce the side effects of the roaccutane. So I was literally like fighting a battle, like roaccutane and then the antibiotics, and it was just mad. So I was only on the antibiotics for about 2 months, I think, out of the 7 of being on roaccutane. So yeah, until my skin calmed down and adjusted to the roaccutane, I had to be on antibiotics at the same time. So yeah, 100%, I had a really bad outbreak and my skin was just so inflamed. Yeah, the first 2 months definitely worst, and then at the end of month 2 you start to see the difference. So yeah. How did you switch up your makeup when it started getting really dry? Now again, I kept so on top of my skin that I didn't experience the dryness that I know some other people have. The CeraVe moisturizer helped so much, and the only type of foundation I was putting on my skin was the NARS tinted moisturizer, because I thought if I can use a moisturizer as a foundation rather than a foundation, I'm gonna do that. So I was literally hydrating my skin so much, even to the point of my foundation being a tinted moisturizer. I did just want to answer the general questions as well, because I know that you guys have asked these in the past. So how long was I on it for, and the dosage that I was on. I was on it for 7 months in total. I started in May 2020 and finished in January 2021, and I started off on the first month on 20 milligrams just so my skin could kind of adjust and my body could adjust. And then it was up to 50 milligrams. I think they do it on your weight, so I think everybody's different, and it also depends on how bad your skin is and how strong of a dosage you might need. So yeah, 50 milligrams was what I ended up on, and that was what I took for 6 months. I'm pretty sure she put me up to that within a month because mine was so fucking bad. I would say month 3 is definitely the turning point. So if any of you guys are on it now and you're struggling because you can't see results yet and it's just getting worse rather than getting better, this is so normal. You're literally gonna go through the worst of it before it gets better. Month 3 is when you really start to see the difference. So hang on in there, you'll be fine. Oh, another side effect I had, I've just remembered looking at my hair. My hair completely changed type on roaccutane. My hair before was like so silky smooth, and it's always been wavy, but it's been so smooth. Now it's like, it's curly, straight, wavy, dry. Like, I don't even know what happened, but I remember for a good solid 2 months, I lost a lot of hair. So again, if you're on it right now or thinking about going on it, then just be aware that this is really common, and because of the dryness, I guess, you do lose quite a lot of hair and your hair can look a lot more dry and brittle. This is such a shitty side effect. Like, my hair was so good before. I think I'm lucky that I had so much hair that it's not really affected the way my hair looks now. But I know if you guys struggle with having thin, fine hair, this might be an issue for you. But again, you've just got to weigh up your options, like what you'd prefer. I know this is so rubbish, but yeah, what you prefer, like shit hair or shit skin, great. I feel like you've really got to weigh up your options and think, well, that's worth it if I'm literally going to get the most like clear, glowing skin. It's totally up to you. I would say I probably lost like half of my hair, I'm not even joking. This was one of the main reasons that I've now gone back to my natural colour and not had bleach on my hair for a year maybe now, which is crazy. Yeah, definitely be aware of this. But yeah, I hope you guys had your question answered. If I think of anything else, I'm really gonna kick myself. Please comment below if you have any more, because I am all for sharing with you guys, and I really don't want to miss anything out. I know I'm going to have missed something and I'll be really annoyed afterwards. Yeah, I've really got to get on. I think Abby's on her way, so oh no, she literally is. So I will speak to you guys later on when I do my evening skincare routine. I'm just giving you a heads up, it's literally the same. but I'll film it anyway, I'll bring you along. Okay, hi guys, it's the end of the day now and I'm about to take my makeup off, and as promised I'm going to show you what I do, although it literally is the same as what I did this morning. So okay, so first things first, I've got my trusty headband on, my hair clipped up because I'm not risking getting this wet because I'm going to wear it down tomorrow as well. And I'm not washing it more than twice a week at the moment. So yeah, this is what I have to do. I'm just gonna wash my hands. Remember to always wash your hands before you are touching your face and whatever. I stroke my dog way too much to be not washing my hands before touching my face, right? So again, we're going in with the trusty Body Shop Chamomile Cleansing Balm. It's just so good. And I'm gonna just show you guys how it melts like my makeup off. As you can see, my makeup is like, well, it's still on. My lipstick and like lip liner and stuff hasn't really stayed on, but my mascara is still on, eyeshadow, face makeup, brow gel, like all of that jazz is still on. So I'm gonna just melt it off now. It's just so good. This is all you need to completely remove your makeup. Like, okay, you will see how mascara just goes all over your face, but I'm gonna have to shut my eyes to do it. You can proper get in your eyes as well because this product is so gentle. And oh my god. Yeah, don't worry if you look like this. And wash it off. So then I will normally dry my face, like dab it, I don't ever rub, with my own towel because I know that towels can hold a lot of bacteria. So yeah, I always use my own. Literally, what do I look like? So now my makeup is all off. I don't exfoliate, I don't use that Paula's Choice thing twice a day. I only use it once a day, and because I did it this morning, I'm not going to do it tonight. So I think it is suggested that you do it once or twice. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, but I feel like my skin, it feels pretty clean, like it doesn't really need another exfoliation. So I am literally just going in again with my CeraVe moisturizer. Because this is so thick, you can definitely get away with using it at night time. I feel like I need to do my face tan, to be fair. I don't know, I might tan my face tomorrow morning, but yeah, like I said, if you want to see how I do that, it's literally on my Insta. I will always brush through my brows. I just have a thing, like it makes me feel really weird if all your brows are like brushed down. It really, like, say if like you pull a top over your head and all your brows like go down. I don't know, I hate that. If I ever put anything on my lips, it's literally just the plain Vaseline, but I don't have to do that a lot. Another product I will mention is this vitamin E hydration spray from Superdrug. I honestly swear by this as well. I don't use it every day, but I will use it when, like after I've done my makeup, when I want to look really glowy. This is what I'll use. So finish your makeup, make sure you spray it at a distance, because I've had many times where I've got completely ready. No, I'm not even joking, this happened to me a few weeks ago. When we were going to London, I'd done my makeup, I was all ready, we had a train to catch, and my last finishing touch was this, and I sprayed it way too close to my face. It went all in my eyes, right? And they were literally burning and they were streaming, and I had to take all my makeup off and do it again, and we missed the train and we had to get the next one. So yeah, definitely spray that at a distance. So yeah, just spritz that all over once you've done your makeup, and thank me later, girlies. Or actually thank Abby, because she put me on this. Anyways, my hair has managed to survive. I'm also going to be filming a Southeast Asia Q&A this week. That is literally, I said this was my most highly requested video. I feel like this and Southeast Asia are what everybody asks me about, so I'm bringing them both to you right now. So stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.